You were standing
obstructing
right here when we
Yeah, but
came,
I'm not obstructing
right?
your vehicles from getting out.
But
This
your
is just simply a
presence-
camera.
But your presence there is because we have to stop and speak to you. We're not in a position that we can just let this one go.
Welcome to Audit's Hub TV, where we shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable. Today's video is courtesy of Coley Burks. You can find their link below. Make sure to check out their full clip and show them some support. In this episode, an individual films outside a police station, asserting their right to record in public. Despite repeated questioning by officers, they refuse to provide identification, claiming it's their civil right. The officers discuss potential actions, including detention, but the filmer remains firm, emphasizing their right to privacy and freedom of expression.
But it certainly is. So do you think if you were to go past 10 Downing Street right now and just film like that constantly?
Could people
Do
film
you not
Big
think
Ben?
they would
People
come-
film Parliament all the time. Tourists.
But do you not think somebody would come out and at least speak to you and ascertain who you are and what you're there
no,
for?
but I don't have to give over any details. That's the thing. These are divisional officers. I'm getting bored now. Not gonna lie.
Well, I'd be interested to see if you've ever got any success and not been spoken to standing outside.
I have many times.
Yeah, so where?
Various police
Where have you
stations.
stood and nobody has spoken to you?
I went to
before?
St. Leonard's. I was there.
Hold up, they're trying to play the I've been ignored before card. But is it really about rights, or does it get suspicious when someone films police stations multiple times? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Officers were aware of my presence. They didn't engage me. They didn't speak with me.
Yeah. Well, again, as I say, everybody's entitled to deal with things their own way, aren't they? And I certainly don't feel comfortable with what you're doing.
Okay.
And I would feel terrible if something happens. as a
Nothing's
result-
gonna happen, man.
That's me taking your word again, you understand? So if something happened as a result of this interaction and I done nothing about
What
it...
could happen?
Okay, this is where it gets interesting. The officer's trying to figure out if there's a deeper motive, but it's also a good time to remind folks, filming in public is legal. But why is the filmer being so cagey about why they're here?
What could I gain from this footage? I don't really understand.
Well, you would know the comings and goings of the police, you would know where things are stored.
I know,
you
but
would
this is
probably know
done.
how
This
many
is done.
cars
This
you
is
have
done.
here, you would
This is done overtly,
I know.
and I've given you more than.
But you might as well be doing it covertly if nobody speaks to you. So the fact you are being overt, I absolutely appreciate it. It makes our life a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm giving you
You're
ample
not hiding
opportunity to
anything.
grab me. Like someone
Yeah.
that would have those motives would definitely be doing it covertly. And as mentioned, who's to say that those cars don't have dash cams in them
As I've said to you,
that could record everything?
I'm not saying that those are your motives. I'm trying to establish what your motives are. And at the moment, your explanation to me doesn't really satisfy me.
All will be revealed soon. Cryptic much? It's almost like they're teasing the big reveal, like a movie trailer. But why not just come out and say it? We've all been in those situations where playing it mysterious doesn't help.
That is all your motives is to put something on the YouTube or whatever you haven't actually explained to me what it is you do. You've just said that you want these for your own records and all will be revealed soon. All will be revealed soon could mean absolutely anything. You must understand that. Does that make sense?
I mean,
Like, what is that? What is that? I mean, what does that even mean? All will be revealed soon.
as in pending the outcome
Of another incident that you've
no,
dealt
just
with?
of
or-
this interaction today. If my rights are not infringed, then I'll give you a more than reasonable explanation for my presence. You're
Yeah.
breaking me down right now through just through
Yeah, but I mean,
sheer boredom.
this is a two-way thing.
I'm on the verge of just handing over my details just so I can.
Do you know what, man? This is a two-way thing.
Yeah.
Like, we've got better things to be doing as well. You understand that?
I know you're just wasting taxpayers' money right now
Well,
by engaging me.
Yeah, but
You're
at the same
so
time,
paranoid about officer safety. Are these regional officers?
you deserve our time as much as anyone, so it's not a waste of time. But yeah, we could be using our time
It is
better.
because you're deployed for more pressing matters. Like
Exactly.
the weapons that you've got would suggest that I'm just a
Exactly,
guy with
so-
a camera.
Exactly. But as I've said to you, we weren't sent to this fully
I know,
armed,
but-
all right? We always go around dressed in this mode of arming, okay?
Alright.
And this is our place to work, so we just happen to be coming past.
Right, can I leave now?
I'm going to speak to these officers, all right?
So am I detained or not?
Now, this officer's concern is all about public safety. But does filming a police station really equate to a security risk? I'd love to hear your take. Comment below.
Not at this time.
So
all
I
right?
can leave
But you can, as I've explained to you, all right? At this,
because I need to take a phone call.
well, as you just said, you're getting worn down by it. They're starting to look
Yeah.
up specific legislation that's going to probably mean that you will get detained.
Okay.
The way we can get round that is by you giving me your details right now. You can then take your phone call.
So I can't take my phone call
So
now?
you would rather, are you telling me at the moment you would rather get detained than... Like what?
I don't want to be detained. This is my
No.
right to take photographs. I can't simply just concede to your demands.
Yeah,
What
fair
is
enough.
it you're doing it for? Like YouTube, Facebook?
There's something along those lines, yeah.
I'm just curious. More
Yeah.
than anything.
Honestly, no trouble, nothing hostile about it.
Right.
Again, as mentioned, if I'm happy with the outcome, then I'll give a completely honest explanation for why it is I'm here.
The outcome for what though? Sorry, I've just.
As in, if my rights are not infringed, if you respect my right to film here without me being detained or anything like that, then I'll give you an honest explanation.
Do you not think it sounds like a bit of an empty threat though? So you're basically saying if we let you go about your business
Yeah.
and we don't ask for your details and
Yeah.
we don't establish why you're here,
Yeah.
you'll give us what, a positive review? Like,
Not a
that's how
positive
the police
review.
works as
I will tell you my genuine motive. And of course, this is out of sheer courtesy. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe
Yeah,
any explanation. I don't have to.
This is my right to take photographs, but things are getting tense now. The officer's pushing for details, and it's almost like a tug of war. Will the filmer give in, or will they stand their ground? No spoilers, but things are about to escalate.
Account for my presence in a public place.
So, can I just go and explain what our concern is?
Of course.
And then you can see where we're coming from. So obviously it's a police building.
Yeah.
We get a lot of people who try to go and basically do reconnaissance on us, try to follow us home, stuff like that. Things that go and put basically us and our family in danger.
Yeah.
So when we're seeing people come in and out of their private cars, you can understand why we get a bit concerned about that. You see where we're coming
If
from?
it's that much of a security risk, you should consider like public transport, cycling, that sort of thing. Like I don't know what sort of information I could pull from someone's number plate. Only yourselves and a DVLA. Those number plates are property of DVLA. I couldn't pull any information from those plates.
Try to follow us home. As for public transport, we work 24/7, so sometimes when we start shift, there's not buses
Yeah, I appreciate
or trains.
that.
So
But if I wanted to follow someone home, I mean, I wouldn't use a camera. I would maybe just sit up there, try and memorize the number plates or write them down,
so do
and then
you
go about it
understand
like
where
that.
I'm coming from with our concerns?
Not really, because it doesn't really make much sense.
We've had people try to go and follow cops home before. They've been successful with it.
I've got no reason to do that. I'm not even from here.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone. This is completely
I don't know
isolated.
you, but you understand why we're just having to ask a few questions to find out what's going on.
Okay, well we've been speaking for the good part of half an hour. I've made assurances. I just want to be left alone. If I can just be left alone, and I can have your word that my rights will not be interfered with, I won't be detained, you won't push for my details, then we can come to a resolution where you'll be satisfied.
What do you mean with a resolution?
I said, I don't want to be detained. I don't want my rights to be infringed.
I don't want to detain you. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing. That's all.
Would you not say
I'm
that
just filming for
by
public.
By you being here, so say if you were here for another 5 or 6 hours, do you
Yeah,
not believe that
I'm not
that's-
going to be.
I know, but do you not think that's going to infringe and impede on our ability to do our job? Because every cop that comes out here is going to feel the need to stop and speak to you.
Well, that's
okay?
at your own discretion. I'm not committing an offence, so you should really just leave
But
me
if
to
they're
it.
good cops, if they're good police officers, they're going to have to come and speak to you. If they don't speak to you, in my opinion, they've not done their job properly. So you're impeding their ability to go and respond to another incident.
No,
by
I'm not. I'm
standing
not
here.
standing in the middle of the road.
At this point, it's pretty clear the officer is convinced there's a hidden agenda. But filming in public places is still a right. The tension here is rising. How far should officers push when rights are in question?
You were standing
Obstructing-
right here when we
Yeah, but I'm
came,
not obstructing
alright?
your vehicles from getting out.
But
This
your
is just simply a
presence-
camera.
But your presence there is because we have to stop and speak to you. We're not in a position that we can just let this one go. We can't. We're duty
You
bound
can't.
to do something.
So, alright, how do
about
we
it.
proceed? Because I need to. I've got stuff that I need to do as well. I'm not going to be here today. I'm going to head back today. So,
Well,
if you can just let me know what needs to be done, or if you
the
can.
long and short of it is we're going to ascertain your details, okay? Whether you choose
How are you
to
gonna do-
oblige
how are you
and
gonna do that?
Whether you choose to oblige, okay, or you'll be detained. That's essentially the.
But like, you can detain me, you can search me, but I don't have anything with my ID on it.
Yeah, but you'll be taken to a police station. And
So I'll be
until we can
arrested, and
establish
then you'll
who
take
you
my
are.
and you'll take my prints. Is that what will happen?
If you refuse to tell us who you are, they will absolutely take you to a police station and take your prints.
Really?
Of course they will.
Really? So what?
Because we can't just have people standing outside, we don't know what their intention is, and just let them go. I've told you before that'd be a neglect to my duty, okay? I've had a reasonable conversation with you. I thought we were getting somewhere. I'm now starting to feel like you're not going to play ball and you're waiting and pushing us to detain you, okay?
No.
I'm trying to be reasonable,
I don't want you to detain me. I've said I don't want you to detain me.
We ascertain your details, make sure you're nothing of concern to us, and you go about the rest of your business. Go to another police station if you want. Do what you want, all right? But at the moment, my job is to make sure that you don't do anything.
I get it. Things are heating up, and the filmer's trying to stay calm. But can you imagine the pressure here? It's like the officers are trying to lock them down on what they're really up to.
That you shouldn't do here.
I'm not going to.
But I can't do that until I ascertain who you are, can I?
Right, well, I'm not going to give my details, so just do what you need to do.
I'll speak to you for 2 seconds.
Yeah, no.
So you want to just speak to the chap now? Sorry, what's your name? Or you don't want?
I'm not going to give any names.
Cool. Okay, no bother. So you want to just speak to the gentleman just now?
Aye. So
I've been doing so much. I don't want to talk anymore. You know, I've been doing so much talking. Can I make a phone call?
Who to? Why have you been filming outside the police station?
It's a matter of public interest.
What is the public interest?
The public are interested in interactions with police, seeing if the rights of the public are going to be respected, to take photographs from public places.
Yeah.
I'm not in a position to give my details.
It's a wee bit suspicious that you're just going around filming different police stations.
Well, suspicion is not a crime.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my rights to be respected.
Right. Okay. And how long have you been doing this for?
Today?
Yeah.
I went to Gayfield. Is that what it's called?
There is.
Gayfield Square, I think. I went there. I went to St Leonard's. Each of those places, nothing really happened.
Right.
And then I came here.
So you don't
and this is
think
where we're
your
at now.
rights have been respected there when nothing's happened?
Excuse me?
You don't think your rights not being respected there when nothing's happened?
Well, they were aware of my presence. They kind of left me to it, so there was no need for me to
Yeah,
just
I
kind
know.
of stand around. Like I said, I'm not here to keep tabs on people or to film anyone's.
But then you've went on to other stations.
Well, and then now I've come here,
Yeah.
and then now we're in the situation here. If you had just left me alone and nothing had gone on, I would get bored and leave. Does that make sense? I'm not
I
here to
know,
keep
but
tabs on anyone.
It's not as simple as, it's not only you went to one, you're saying you've went to a few stations. So do you not think for us that's going to ramp up a wee bit of suspicion?
No, because I
It's a
haven't
wee bit
committed
of a
any
worry for
offences.
us on security. Why are you filming our security measures? Are you filming our faces?
This can all be seen on Google Earth. Your face is covered.
Right.
My face isn't
Face is
covered. I'm not trying to
by a
hide
mask,
anything.
but someone can quite clearly tell who I am.
Okay, I don't think police officers are valuable targets for anyone.
Why not?
Because you guys, this is a secure building, you're
Right.
armed.
But that's not exactly what happens when there's major acts. All right, we can still get hurt. We can still get hurt off duty.
Okay, well I'm not here to hurt anyone. Again, this is
I know
just a
you
camera.
are. Well, you say you aren't, but whoever can get a hold of you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not live
Wherever
streaming.
you're going to put that video.
I said it's for my own recreation. I didn't say I was
anyone
gonna.
Okay, let's stop here for a second. The filmers finally admitting they're recording for their YouTube channel. So now it's clear, they're testing how the system responds. But is this really about rights, or is it a performance?
But anyway,
So you're not going to put it online.
I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point.
Right. So you can see why there's a reasonable worry for us.
So how do we proceed? Because honestly, I don't have time to
Look.
be. Am I free to go?
Right now, all we're looking for is your name.
All right, but I'm not going to give my name. Not because I've got something to hide, but because I'm not.
Why-
By
why-
law, I'm not required to give my name.
Why don't you want to give your name? Like, can you not see it as it's reasonable for us to sit and stop and speak to you? I feel that's the reaction you're looking for, alright? For us to come and speak to you. You've been going around different stations. filming.
Okay, so if this is purely to get a reaction, then why are you so concerned about my name?
Because we want to know why you're wanting this reaction, why you're filming. We want to know who you are. Okay, if someone's going around filming the gates, it's reasonable to ask who they are.
I'm afraid I can't. I'm not going to give over any details.
Is there any reason in particular?
No, I'm not hiding anything. You know, if I was wanted or I had something, you know, if I was a criminal, I wouldn't post up outside a police station.
No, I get that,
Um,
but like you say, you get where we're coming from as well.
Listen, I can't give my name, I'm afraid. Again, if I'm happy, if you respect my rights and you're willing to kind of let me proceed without me having to divulge any information, I'll tell you that I'll give you some information or enough ample information that will satisfy my purpose today. But if we could kind of hurry this up.
Well, we're going as fast as we can, but it's obviously a bit difficult when you won't at least give us
I'm
your
not.
details.
Under what legislation would I need to give my name? I'm not in a vehicle, Section 50 of the Reform Act, I'd have to give my name, but I'm not behaving antisocially.
Right, well, that's why I'm just asking.
So
you.
other than that, I don't know
That's
any
why
other
I'm just asking
legislation.
you.